Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow, call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C. They'd rather just go leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not.
Hello everybody, this is Bram here. Today, I am going to be building a zombies map, and as you saw for the time-lapse, I literally just started it, and I only got this much done, which is kind of sad, but, you know, I wanted to, get the commands up and going, which I wanted to do with you guys. So yeah, I know it's been, like, a long time, like maybe 8 months, I haven't checked, but it's been a long time since I've made a video for you guys, but I'm sorry, but we're going back to roots, practically. I made a Call of Duty Zombies map in the Minecraft Xbox One edition with complete straight redstone. Now, I'm going to be doing it out of commands. And I have a whole new thing ready and set up. It's going to be great, and I literally have what I'm going to do set up right here. And we're just going to see how well this goes, so yeah. So, another thing with this map is, there's going to be elemental stuff, there's going to be power-ups, it's going to have a boss fight. It's going to be a fun multiplayer map. One problem is I have to build it. So yeah, I would really like it if you guys showed me a lot of support on this series. I will be building a lot off camera for sure, but when I do something interesting, I will try to build it on camera so you guys know what I'm doing, I should say. So yeah, but without further ado, I'm going to get started. Well, on the commands aspect. So the first thing I want to do is add the scoreboard. So objectives, and I plugged in my keyboard to my Xbox so I can type so much better. Or am I gonna call this points with a lowercase, and then dummy. And then this is where I need to be very good about my, what's it called? Naming. Wow, I couldn't think of that. So I think I want the points to be dark green. And then this is how I'm going to do it. Simple, right? And then enter. I forgot something. Go figure. I need this here, and okay, I'm going to put this one here first. This one, and this one. And then I click enter, and that's the new objective. Okay, and this is just stuff I need to do first. And then I do this, and then I want to do set display, sidebar, points. So now it's on the side. And then if I really wanted to, slash scoreboard players add at s, which is me, points 0 to put me at 0. And now I'm on the board. Okay, this is simple, you know. Now, this is where it starts to get fun. What I want to do right here is this is like a command block tutorial, to be honest, but this is how the series is going to go, you know. And I have the last one I made, if you remember it, I made it so, how do I say it? That it was based on time. Test for, wait, I haven't typed this command in a while. Test for at player. Okay. There we go. Test for at p with a radius or an x equals y equals z equals, and then I forgot to put the equal sign for that, equals, and then the radius is equal to 1. I'm gonna put those xy stuff in a second, and I need to put this bracket in to finish it off. So it's sensing for this block right here. So right now it doesn't have anything because the x and y values aren't entered. So it's going to be -1, 1. Okay. -1, 1, and I think that one stays the same. There. Yes. So now that should, yeah, it finds me. So there we go. I can close that off. And this is basically saying you add the points, and then 1 rotten flesh is 100 points. For now, that's going to be the score for now. But now, once I do this, I have to put a chain command. It has to be conditional. If it's unconditional, you could get an unlimited amount of points. So I have to do this. And then always active. And then what I do is clear at p x equals -2, y equals, oh wait, that's cap locked. Okay. Y equals 1. And then the z equals to this thing, and I forgot that thing. If I can control my thing properly. And then radius is equal to 1. I probably could have copied that thing with the stuff. Okay. Okay, this is where I tested it again to make sure it's 100% correct. At p rot flesh 0, 1. I forgot about that. Okay. Dang, I might have to go through and redo these. But actually, no, I don't. Okay. Now I do rotten underscore flesh 0, 1. Okay. And then what I'm going to do to make this so much easier is I'm going to do that. So it's so much easier. Okay. And then this is the last command that I need to do. Okay, guys, I'm back. I needed to help my mom with something real quick, so yeah. So the next thing we gotta do from doing the scoreboards or the taking away the rotten flesh and stuff is add the scoreboard command. So add at player, and this is gonna be 3. I forgot it's like that. 3 scoreboard add or scoreboard players add. Okay, slash add at a points and then the number. Points 100. And you can't see that, but it's right there. Okay. This system should be ready to go. But you know, we gotta test it. So the way we test that is say the first wave of zombies. 3 zombies. Where is it? There we go. 3 or 4 zombies, first wave. We're gonna get some rotten flesh from the boys. Okay, how many did we get? 4. Okay, so 400 points. 4. There we go, simple. Best way to test it. And yes, this stuff over here will not be there in the final product. I just need to turn off a game rule, and there it is. Okay, so that's the first thing done. The second thing we need to do is add the door system. It's going to be a bit more complicated. So what I'm going to do is find the coordinates for this thing, which is 1779. So I can find the command block and put it down. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. So the first thing I want to do right here is make a repeating, always active test. If I can type for at p x equals squiggly slash y equals squiggly 2, I think, equals squiggly, and then radius equals 1. That. Okay. So then, I remove that. So it's unconditional. So it should only sense when I'm on that block. So it won't sense here because I'm not on that block. It will only sense when I am right here or close to it at least. Chain conditional always active. So this is going to be a score. Actually, you know what? Boom. Chain conditional always active. Okay, so it's going to do the same thing, but a -1z. And this is going to be a scoreboard. Scoreboard players test at p points. Okay, so if this is going to be a 500 door, then this is going to be a 500 to 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So every 3 spots, there should be a 1 and then 3 nines, 3 nines, 3 nines. So it's going to be roughly $2 billion. That's the max points that you can have. Or money, whatever you want to call it. But I put this in the wrong spot, you know. So what I'm going to do real quick is control that. So scratch where I put that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a set block command. Boom, 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 1. Redstone block. That is not what you're supposed to do. Don't do that. And then block. Okay. So if someone decides to... Okay, let me get up here. And is there a block? Yes, it's popular right here. So if I do that, and this is on chain and conditional, if I put it to what I want it to be, I stand there, a redstone block's gonna appear. So now, what I'm gonna do is that, and this one's gonna be unconditional, needs redstone, impulse. I lied. It's not gonna be that. This one is going to be this, which is gonna be set block, boom, 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 air. And I'm gonna put it on, once I do this, I'm gonna put it on a 5-second delay. 10-tick delay, actually. And then this one, instead of having it say that many points, it's gonna be from 0 to 499. We'll get to that in a second. And so this one is 0Z, 1Z, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4Z. So negative 4Z from that position. And then this one is going to be 5. And it's going to be players remove points 500. If it won't, okay. So I'm going to get one more piece of rotten flesh, wherever it's at. I'll grab actually 2 just in case. And then I go over here. I should be at 600. And then when I walk here, once I destroy the redstone block, maybe, found it, it placed it, and then it's going to get rid of it. And then that's where that comes into handy. This right here is going to test it for 3 blocks, and then this one should be 2. Because it goes 1, 2, 3, and then 2 that way. And it's going to be an impulse. There we go. And it's testing for that, right? Now this one is going to be practically the same thing. I need to see this. Please. There we go. So it's going to be 3, 3, or no, 4. And that one was 2. Yeah, that one, scratch that, that's 2. 2. And then what it's going to do is going to be title. That is cap locked. I don't want that. Title at P action bar. And then I'm gonna put my S symbol in there from the Xbox because the computer's like, you can't have it. It's gonna be 4 for red, saying you need more points. Okay. Now, this is just like a simple buy command, but it's triggered by something else. It's pretty cool. So when it works, which it should, okay, yeah, you need more points. That's what it's going to constantly say. It's going to constantly say that. And what I'm going to do is probably put this at 0 so it could work, you know? And then it should get rid of it. I don't know why it's not getting rid of it, but I'll figure that out later. But the next thing you need to do is once you remove all the points on this one, you're going to want to take this block and clone it up to here, if that makes sense. So this block right here is going to be clone /clone. There you go. So now you have your number. What you're going to want to do from here is conditional chain always active clone, and then the number 163777. 163777. So that's cloning that block, and then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up from the middle. Which what I'm going to do right here is just make a mock. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this second number is the next one that you're going to want. Which is 1841.79. 1841.79. Now the last number you're gonna want is you're gonna have to make a whole separate new clone command. It's gonna be there 46.76. That's a lie. 77. Oh my gosh. Okay. /clone 1646.77. Okay, here we go. 1646.77. 1646.77. Okay. Now, what it should do is whatever I'm here, it should say you need more points, you know. And I probably should put a 5-tick delay on here to help that, maybe. I honestly don't know why it's doing that, but you know. We'll figure it out at some point. But it keeps on saying I need more points, which I do. So what I'm going to do is grab a stack, and then just put that there. I have my points. So whenever I get here, and that's destroyed, it should open the door. So once I figure out the redstone block thing, then that's the door system. You literally just have to walk into it. So I'll be back when I figure out the thing. Alright guys, I figured it out. What you're going to have to do is put 20 ticks on this. So whenever it senses, it just will sense every second. And what I did was I made it so the announcer says door opened. So the other people in the area know that the door is open, you know. And what I did other than that is made it so it does it only once. So you have to do it one time. So it's not like, hey, we're gonna take your points because I ran over it again and see my points. Yeah, I kept on constantly taking it. So what I did was I just added a command after the clone to take that off, and then once that's taken off, the announcer says door open. So all you have to do to reset that is copy and paste that, or take it and put that there. And this right here is for when I make the restart system, so I click a button and it resets the entire map. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. So, yeah. So that has been the video for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you really enjoyed it, please leave a like. And if you want more content like that, please consider subscribing to the channel. This is only the first episode, so if you really did enjoy it, just show me some love and like the video and tell me that you want to see how I make my zombies map. And yeah, share it with friends if you think this is useful for you. And yeah, this has been Bram, and I'm out.